everyone, and welcome to the Red Brick House. Today I'm out here working in the butterfly garden to clean up after the recent storm that we had. So I have some salvia over here that really needs to be cut back because half of it's kind of destroyed. So I'm just going to trim that back. I'm going to cut off any foliage that looks really bad, and so hopefully it will regrow and look beautiful again. Now I have the butterfly bush back here. I'm thinking about just digging it out completely because it's really not enough room for it to grow the way it needs to. And so I haven't decided that. I'm not going to do that today, but I'm thinking about it. And then I'm just going to do an all over cleanup, just kind of clean up. There's some trash that's blown into our yard. There's some spent blooms that were destroyed with the hail. And so I'm just going to get that all cleaned up today. Okay y'all, it looks so much better just having all that cleaned up, and there's so much new growth, so I'm very excited about that. It hasn't even been a week yet. Actually, it is a week today since we had that storm. There's one of the impatiens I was glad to see. This one over here that's it right there. Poor thing. I don't know if that one will come back, but look at all the new growth on these. I'm so happy about that. So, and I want to show you this. I'm losing daylight, so I'm going to try to make this fast. But look! It's a bud. It's trying to bloom, I think. And right there. And there's new leaves coming out. Look at that. At the bottom. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I was afraid that it just wouldn't survive. But that gives me hope. And I did find this little guy. It's a fennel. It survived. And there's, is that right? Yep, there's the marigolds. So they did make it. That over there is a peanut plant that the squirrels planted for me. How nice of them. Here's my other fennel right here. And then there's the butterfly bush I cut back. Still undecided what I'm going to do with that. I tried to prune it, I mean, just like you would a shrub with no crossing canes. And I cut right above the new growth when I cut them off. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens or what I decide. The dianthus are fine. They are some tough plants, let me tell you. The salvia, same thing. I just cut it back. So the salvia looks good. I will have to clean out and repaint my little water feature. Look how the hail just scraped off all the paint. But that's not a big deal. It needs to be cleaned out anyway. Here's the basil. It's looking good. It was protected. The blackberry, I didn't clean it up today. It's got quite a bit of broken foliage there and some up there at the top. But that will be for another day. A couple of zinnias back there. I have some new seeds I'm going to plant back in that space. And the verbena was okay. It just, a lot of top little stems broke off. But that's okay. They'll grow. And then the wildflower area looks great. I just plucked out a lot of grass that was growing in there. The morning glory is okay. There's a little volunteer zinnia right there. I call them zinnias. I know some people say zinnia. But this is the other hydrangea. This is the white one. And it's got new growth too. Now I didn't pluck all of the tattered leaves off because I just didn't know how much I should pull off at one time. So I pulled a few off. I'll let it go for a couple weeks and then I'll just keep pruning off, like see, like that one right there. There's a lot of that going on on this boar plant. And then here's the other ones, the other salvias that I trimmed back. Now most of these blooms were spent anyway, so I'm hoping they'll flush back out with a new set of blooms. So that's it. I feel so much better to have that done, even though it does look bare again, like it did in the winter, you know. But it'll come back better than before. I'm gonna think positive. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.